All right, the Rolling Stones, Satisfaction. Fantastic song, awesome bass line, and you are going to learn it quick, and it is going to be fun. Anyway, I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. All right, so what are those lessons all about down there when you click in the YouTube text box right down there? You should definitely do that if you haven't already. There are some really fun lessons for beginners on there. There's one for intermediate, for more advanced players. For instance, there's a lesson on the floating thumb technique, right? Which is a cool right hand, or actually a plucking hand technique, I should say. If you're lefty, it'll be your left hand, righty, it'll probably be your right hand. But it's a way to mute the strings out, to keep your hand in a natural position. It's the way that I play bass. I love it a lot. It's not the only way, of course, but these tips and tricks can kind of catapult you sort of like into the next level, make your playing sound more professional, and make those notes really ring out. It's helped a lot of people out, and that's just one of the lessons, that's just an example. But it's basically, again, about, having fun, getting better on the bass, and playing some music. All right, so people play this song different ways, actually. I'm going to show you kind of like the basics, real simple, stripped down way to play it, and then I'm going to show you how to jazz it up, too. In the first part, in that signature riff, most people you're going to see play it like that, which is the same thing as so if you want to play it like that, either way. Anyway, where I am here is on the 7th fret of the A string, and you hit it twice, and then one more time, and then you're going to do this climb, and you're going to be you're on the 4th fret, the 5th fret, and then the 7th fret of the D string. Just like that. Then you just go back down. You're going to hit this 7th fret of the D string twice. Right? And so you're hitting that 7th fret twice. And then you're going to go down to the 5th fret, 4th fret, and you're back where you started on that 7th fret. So cyclically. Like that, or like that. So you can play it like that. Some people actually, you'll see using this note here, which is the 6th fret actually of the D string. So instead of when you do your little climb here, basically instead of hitting the 4th, 5th, and 7th, you're hitting the 4th, 6th, and 7th. Right? Which is fine too if you want to play it like that. It still sounds great. The guitar riff actually goes like this. So if you are actually playing it like and incorporating that 6th fret, really you're going to be hitting that kind of along the same time as the guitar is right here, which just makes a 5th. So that's going to sound fine too, really. And you might see some people play that like this. Which then you're going from the 7th to the 9th. And then the 6th to the 7th right here. Just like that. And then actually where he's singing the the lyrics come in. Something like that. You're going alternating between the 7th fret of the A and 7th fret of the E, and then 7th fret of the D and 7th fret of the A. So if I did it slow, and then you're going to repeat that. You could play it just like that, that's fine, or you could jazz it up a little bit like I did in the beginning. What I do in there is I'm hitting the 7th fret, right? Giving a little ghost note. So you got release pressure for the ghost note. So 7th fret, ghost note, 7th fret of the A. And then you're going to hit the 7th fret of the E and then the 9th fret of the E. It sounds cool when you play along with the song. Just like that. And then to get back into it, you're going to hit the 9th fret just for a second there. Little passing, and then you're on the 7th fret of the A string again. So you got, I'll do it slow. And then you just move that right up to the D string. Just like that. And then for the next part, normally, you're on the 7th fret, between the 7th fret of the A string and 7th fret of the E string. And then, you know, like in an old blues song, you go up to the 9th, you're going to be on the 9th fret of the D string. Alternate between 9th fret of the D and 9th fret of the A. And then you're back to the 7th fret of the A and the E. And then 7th fret, like you were before, of the D and the A. So if I play that, I'll play it just the normal way it's played all together, just so you can see what it looks like. And this is like after that part, after the beginning. So this is like when the lyrics come in. And then you would go back into the beginning part again. If I play it together, you know, more jazzed up. Just like that. All right, you got it. Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones. Fantastic song. Really, really fun bass line. So it's also a great example of how you don't really have to stay inside the little box of how you hear a song in the studio version. I mean, that's fine if you want to do that, but also you could play around with it, jazz it up a little bit, throw some more notes in there, you know, get some different parts of the scale, and, you know, kind of make it your own if you feel like it. You know, nothing wrong with that. No one can tell you're wrong when you're messing around with it. Try and do something creative. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. Don't forget to click on the YouTube text box right down there to get the lessons if you haven't already. Other than that, you could always subscribe to my channel, Finbar Bass. I don't know, there's like over 250 videos on there right now. All lessons, there's songs on there and all kinds of themes and, you know, anything you could think of. You will never get bored playing the bass. And have fun with it, yo.